right, so this was sent to me from Prepared Citizens TG. This is the Backpacker IFAK, which Jay graciously sent for me to check out. Got a nice little pouch on it with a little dangler. You can fix it to a bag, or you can put it on your belt or whatever. Really cool little pouch on the front, little Velcro and all that jazz. So that, you know, that's the pouch there. Got the socials. Well, for starters, you got your tape plate, and it's like a 3D printed little thing with some tape on it, where you can tape down, you know, some improvised chest seals, or put pressure on a finger. If you don't have your boo-boo kit, you could put pressure on a finger and, you know, shut the blood flow off, or just tape something down that you need to tape down, or, you know, on your kit, like a straps on a pack or whatever. This is more for first aid, but, you know, you could use it for a lot of other things. Taping some kind of bandage on, or giving a little extra cinch down with it. So that's really cool. Look at this. Looks like we got some compressed gauze in here. Compressed crinkle gauze, Dynarex. Pretty sweet. And this, I don't think this is meant to be like an all-encompassing thing, but, you know, something to stop massive bleeding, but you also get your little boo-boo pack for just the lighter stuff, which we'll open that up. You got some rolled gloves, and I'm not going to unroll them and make it a pain in the ass, but, you know, he's got the gloves conveniently rolled up there, and you could even add a little extra stuff with the different elastic webbing and things like that right there. So that's helpful. And then you just got your Slishman pressure wrap, which this is my first exposure to the Slishman, and he sent me an extra one that, you know, doesn't come with the initial package here, that I'm gonna play around with and get acquainted with. But, you know, you can put pressure on a wound with that. You can use it as a tourniquet. You can do a lot of different things with this, and I will find that out soon enough. But I know that it's usable as a tourniquet and a lot of other things. And this was created by Sam Slishman. And you should definitely go check out his videos on this, because he's going to be a lot more in-depth than I will at this moment. Because, like I said, this is the first exposure to this. But I know a lot of people that swear by him. Dudes like Tactical Muffin Top and some of those guys like him. This is a very reasonably priced little unit here for just the basics, for covering bleeding and boo-boos and stuff. You know, to stop some massive bleeding and to cover some boo-boos, you know. Let's just dump this out. I'll pack it all in later. But I had recently seen a video of another kit similar to this, that the guy selling it wanted like over $100, you know, and it was mostly, the value was in the Made in America pouch. Yeah, whatever. I don't know if it is or not, but, you know, it was basically had less features than this for over twice the price. You got your insect, you know, little bite ointment stuff. You got triple antibiotic. You got some burn gel. You know, really just the basic stuff, but it's all sealed up in nice little foil sealed packages. You got some alcohol prep pads, some Band-Aids, just general stuff, right? And lastly, you got the hydrocortisone cream. So you're just getting a general boo-boo kit with the capability of taking care of massive bleeding should you have an accident with a blade or something like that. And it just comes in the convenient little pouch here. Nice little pouch, good little setup there. I really like it. This is probably going to be my EDC for a while. Just all really convenient right there in a pack. And I'm going to play around with one of these Slishmans from Rescue Essentials. Pretty sweet. Thanks for sending this out, Jay. I really appreciate it. And down the road, we'll do a video on the Slishman itself, and I'll just show how to put that on and stuff. But I'm going to spend some time with it and dink around a little bit. But it was a generous thing to send this out and let me play around with it and take a look at it. And this all seems like pretty solid stuff and a well thought out kit, but not something that's going to break the bank. So that's pretty cool. You can get this at Prepared Citizens TG. There's all the social stuff, Instagram, all that jazz. And firearm safety rules. Just just as a good reminder, because a lot of people that's carrying this stuff is carrying a firearm. You know, treat all guns as if they are loaded. Keep the finger off and away from the trigger until you have made the decision to fire. Do not point at anything you're not willing to destroy, and know what's behind and in front of your target. It's all good stuff to know. Hell yeah, good kit, affordable kit, and we'll do some more stuff with this. Just wanted to put this out there and say that there's a lot of value in this kit for a very reasonable price. And there are other people putting kits out that are just basically, you know, over 200% markup and just ridiculous. So go check out Prepared Citizens TG, and you'll get an awesome little kit. And you can get even more extended, you know, full-on IFAKs with everything in it. This is just the basic setup. So for the light backpacking stuff, this is what you would encounter going on a hike, stuff like that. But you could use the tourniquets for an emergency. And you should always be carrying a tourniquet anyway. But yeah, go check out Jay's company over at Prepared Citizens TG. And thanks for watching. If you're new to preparedness or a seasoned prepper in the market for a quality medical kit, look no further than Prepared Citizens Training Group. Whether it's carbine classes, medical components for your IFAK, a fully stocked medical kit, tourniquets for your EDC, or pre-programmed radios and radio equipment, Prepared Citizens Training Group's got you covered. Head on over to preparedcitizenstg.com and use promo code MOSurvival at checkout.